Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is going to be your reading. This is for earth sign placements, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders. And place yourself where you fit in the story, okay? So let's see. What do the earth sign placements most importantly need to know right now at this time? Cuffing season. Temporary relationships, seasonal companionship, short-term warmth until spring. So, okay. So there could be, something could be seasonal between you and somebody. Okay, so yeah, maybe somebody could be like snuggling up in the winter. I don't know, maybe somebody need a place to stay. Or, you know, somebody, yeah, it's cuffing season. It's a temporary, there's a temporary relationship. So by spring, by summer, somebody's going to be adios. What else? Yeah, DM slide, child. 11:11 p.m. Unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. So you guys have somebody here that's sliding into your inbox, or they slid in, yeah, love bombed. I can't make this up. And situational single, and two-faced, and hopeless romantic. Earth signs. Intense affection too quickly. Excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. Situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. Yeah, two-faced, says one thing, does another, betrayal behind kindness, pretends loyalty, trusts carefully. And hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, idolizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. Broken promises, hidden agenda, breaking cycles, ascension. Child, somebody being love bombed. What else? One more. I don't. Who had this? Self-made. Capricorn. I don't like how that came out though. One more. And we got big break. Okay. Career turning point. Major opportunity. Life-changing moment. This is it. I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing well financially. Like so far for the readings, for Capricorn, I know for sure. I forgot. It was a Taurus as well, but... and Sag. But plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment, behind smiles, friends and name only, and deep fake, and red flags. Sagittarius had got the red flag card. So... be mindful of ignoring red flags here. Big break, yeah. I feel like career-wise, money-wise, something could be getting good for you guys. But when it comes to love, I don't know. But we're going to see. What's cuffing season? Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. Hey, Mia. Temporary relationship, seasonal companionship, short-term warmth until spring. What's cuffing season for the earth sign placements? What's cuffing season? Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo energy. Yeah, somebody is non-committal. I feel like somebody's only around because of, like, the season. I feel like by spring, I don't know, or by summer, something is going to change. I feel like somebody's not really interested in fully committing to something or someone. DM slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the water, sliding into your inbox. What's DM slide? 7 of Cups in reverse, Venus and Scorpio. So this could have already have happened. Somebody may message you. They're going to hit you up. And with the 7 of Cups here in reverse, that's clarity. That's no confusion. So you guys, some of you guys know what somebody wants. You know somebody wants you, or, you know, the 7 of Cups could even be about Some of you guys are aware that something is temporary. Maybe you don't give a fuck. I don't know. Maybe you knew something wasn't going to really, you knew what something was. We'll see. But you knew who somebody really was or who they are. Big break, career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. What's big break? The Magician in reverse. Virgo, Gemini here. So confusion, manipulation, feeling powerless. Somebody feeling like they don't have what they need to succeed, but they do. What's cuffing season? Y'all could have met this person online or on some type of platform. Cuffing season. Yeah, look at this. The Page of Cups, the Two of Wands here in reverse. There's a partnership that's not really going nowhere. This connection, somebody here could be breadcrumbing somebody, stringing somebody along. Somebody here is ignoring the red flags, for sure. Page of Cups, somebody's very gullible, very naive, very childlike when it comes to love here, or when it comes to this situation. Somebody's very immature. DM slide. This person could be younger or just really like naive. DM slide. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse, child. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of y'all may get bored by somebody by spring. It may be you as a feminine, or if you're a man, this woman's going to end up getting bored. I don't know. Aries, Leo, Sag. You can have fire placements in your chart, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. Pisces, March, Aries. The Queen of Wands in reverse. They could be a bit demanding, insecure, competitive, bitchy. If this is a man, he could be a bit passive-aggressive, bitchy. But they tend to be competitive, domineering, impatient, hostile, volatile, a whore. Just like the King was big break. I don't know if somebody's trying to come at you like you're that or what, but big break. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. What the fuck? Somebody could be bringing you guys unwanted attention. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. That's unwanted attention. That's also like some secrets getting out. Now with the Magician and the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's definitely giving a dark witch. It's definitely giving witch and black it's giving those type of activities. But we're going to see. Somebody also can't really control their sexual urges. Somebody's overly sexual. Maybe that's what somebody here uses, like sex or they sex appeal to kind of get what they want, I guess. Or I don't know. I really don't. But the High Priestess, somebody's intuition could be blocked. What the fuck? What's this? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's a player, a liar, and they're a child. Seven of Swords here. Somebody could be born January 11th. Moon in Aquarius here. Or November 1st. Somebody's a liar. They're a player. They're not honest. They're deceptive. They're not responsible. They're inauthentic. Yeah, y'all could have met this person online. And this person got secrets. What's this Page of Swords here in reverse? And they're childish. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Child. I can't make it up. Ace of Cups. Somebody could be born January 15th. Or the 6th here. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Potential. Somebody's like, yeah, you know, I'm really feeling you. I'm really into you. But somebody here is like a fraud. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, somebody... This is not going to end well. Hey, Casey. What's Ace of Cups? Two of Cups in reverse. I'm telling y'all, there's a connection that's not going nowhere. Somebody's going to end up being abandoned, left, and I feel like somebody here is getting warning signs. It's giving one of those things where choices have consequences, and if you see the red flags and you choose to ignore it, whatever happens after that is kind of on you. Venus in Cancer with the Two of Cups in reverse. It could be a breakup. Somebody is not really compatible with somebody. They don't really get along, but they dealing with each other, or they want to deal with you, or vice versa, because it's cold outside, cuffing season. And then when spring comes, they're going to really show their ass, or they're not going to want to be bothered. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Five of Swords. I'm y'all, I can't. Yo, Eight of Cups. You see how this man is? I feel like somebody was hoping something was gonna. This could either be you or this is somebody else. Somebody was hoping that something was going to be more than what it was, or more than what it is, and it's not. Somebody here also could have did something out of spite, like, yeah, Five of Swords here, Venus in Aquarius, yeah, I got the girl, I got the guy, or I'm having my way, or whatever. And they're going to end up getting curved because somebody here is a liar. They're inauthentic, they're not honest, they're a player, they got a big ego, they're a habitual liar. What's the Page of Cups here? Not a wand. I can't make this shit the fuck up. I just, what's in it? Somebody could be born January 20th. Not a wands here. Sag, Scorpio, November Sag, November Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, again, Gemini, June Cancer. Somebody's only around for somebody for sex. Somebody here is a love bomber. They give you a lot of attention, a lot of love, a lot of sex, and so, or if it's not that, there's somebody that confuses sex, attention, and chemistry with bonding, commitment, compatibility, shit like that. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, all these pages. Who wants to see the pages when it comes to love? No, this is not like high school and shit. Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's going to end up running right back to somebody else. Yeah, something. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Lovers in reverse. It's a bad choice. The Eight of Cups. Somebody here is going to get left. Somebody's getting left. Somebody is very gullible and naive. Page of Pentacles. The Hangman here. Somebody's going to get left hanging. And the Seven of Wands. May even get left on red, blocked, like, because whoever somebody is dealing with is not mature with the Emperor in reverse. They could even be a bit misogynistic. They're not responsible. They're not mature. They don't act like an adult. Not when it comes to love. Somebody has a plan to basically string somebody along. And if you bring it up to this person, they get defensive. Somebody could be born February 20th. Seven of Wands here, Mars and Leo. Yeah. No. Somebody here needs to set... Somebody here, they just... What's the Seven of Wands with the Hangman? You or somebody can have Pisces in their chart. What's the Seven of Wands and the Hangman? The Lovers in reverse. Somebody here is, and if this like somebody gets really defensive, like if you say something about this, they're gonna say that you're a hater, you're jealous, you're this, you're that, and you know what's gonna happen. You can see the outcome of something, but the Lovers here in reverse, Gemini energy. Something is a bad choice, a bad decision. Somebody here, there's no compatibility. There's a lack of trust. Somebody has major trust issues, but they lack the accountability to decipher and understand why they end up in these situations. Something is not going to be long term. Somebody's too grown. Somebody is, I got to hide the, Somebody's too grown to be this gullible and naive. Let me write something down. This don't make no sense. Gemini energy, you or somebody can have Gemini in their chart. The Lovers in reverse is a bad choice. It's trust issues, a lack of intimacy, a lack of compatibility. It's not good. I gotta hide that. Damn, let me use my baby's bottle. Let me get my crystals, because hold on. And somebody fighting to hang on to this. I don't know why, but somebody gonna get their feelings hurt. Somebody may even find somebody sliding in somebody else's DM. Somebody may even have a mistress or something. What's this? Somebody may try to expose another person. 7 of Cups in reverse. The 3 of Swords. I'm telling y'all, it's some type of betrayal. I'm trying to figure out what's not clicking for somebody. Someone could be born March 22nd. Somebody likes to overindulge. Like somebody has a public relationship, a person that they're out in public with, a person that they show off, and then they have something or somebody else on the side. Man or woman. Somebody is very greedy. They're overindulgent. They like a lot of attention. 3 of Swords here. Saturn and Libra. Somebody's going to find out about a third party. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody also could be trying to groom and slowly like get someone accustomed to something not being official, or oh, let's not post each other no more, or you know, I don't really like to post, you know, who I'm with. I don't like people all up in my business. I don't want nobody to know that I'm in a relationship. If my baby mother or my baby father sees it, they're going to get mad. Or if my ex sees it, you know, they crazy. And it's because somebody's still dealing with their ex, or they're still dealing with their child's mother or father or some bullshit. Somebody here is just being strategic and methodical about whatever they're hiding. Honestly. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Leo. Somebody here could be born in August. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Wands here in reverse. Maybe somebody here could be a hobosexual. They need a place to stay. Venus and Aries. Somebody also gets bored fast. Somebody here likes to juggle. Somebody here likes to juggle. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody gets bored too fucking fast. They like to juggle. Somebody always has a backup plan. Always. Somebody can be born March 24th. Somebody always has a backup plan. Why is the 4 of Wands in reverse? Somebody also could be trying to move out or move in or do something. Somebody trying to do something strategically. Maybe somebody trying to get away from somebody that they live with. I don't know. 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, 8 of Cups. And the King of... Somebody's lying about their living situation. King of Swords here in reverse. About being married, separated, broken up with, divorced. Maybe they don't live together. Please read this. I have to go, but please call the feds. Please just call the feds on. Maybe they don't live together, but somebody here is not like fully single. That's why they can't really commit to nobody. So I don't know if you're the person that's on the side, or somebody has somebody else on the side on you. But somebody here is, yeah. Somebody's not single, for real. Virgo, heavy Virgo. This could be a Virgo, a Leo. Aries is here. Somebody here could be married. Cancerian energy, Sag. King of, yeah, somebody here could be lying about why they walked away, why they left, why they moved out, why they detached, why they stopped talking to you, why you haven't heard from them. Somebody could be born May 29th. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heavy Gemini here. Gemini with the Magician and the Lovers. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, January Aquarius. Eight of Cups here. Saturn and Pisces. Somebody here is like going to get abandoned and left, and they're going to lie about it. Queen of Wands in reverse. The Judgment. I feel like somebody is getting... I mean, the Lovers in reverse could talk about sexuality issues, Casey. And I was going to say that earlier, but I was like, eh. But it could be. You called out my daughter's birthday. Oh, hey, Empress, 8885. Judgment here. There's signs and synchronicities, red flags, alarm sounds, signals going off. And somebody's just not, like, paying attention. So whatever happens to some... I'm not going to say somebody deserves it, but it's like the signs are clear. Judgment. Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. What's the Judgment that's... The Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with somebody at their job, their place of employment. Somebody here could like to go to the gym a lot. They like to work out. Or that could be how somebody met a person. All right. Maybe somebody met somebody in a certain environment through somebody else. Whatever it is. I don't know. But Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn. Yeah, somebody could be trying to slide in y'all DMs and they already got somebody. Or it's a reason why you and somebody... don't really talk like that. Like, I feel like somebody here is hiding the fact that they're not really single. Somebody here could damn near be married, really. Or they live with somebody, I don't know. Or maybe they live separate, but they still involved. What's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Four of Swords. This person can only call you or talk to you at certain times of the night. Somebody could be born August 25th. Jupiter and Libra here. Yeah, somebody could have like a spouse, a partner, a girlfriend, a child's mother. Somebody don't have good intentions. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody here also sleeps around. And if this person sleeps around, y'all got to be careful. Five of Pentacles. Somebody here could be sick. You need to be careful. Somebody's going to wait until somebody goes to sleep and they're going to look in their phone and see that this person been talking to you, or you're going to see somebody's been talking to somebody. What's the Four of Swords? Or they've been looking on your page or something like that. Four of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, something is not going to go in somebody's way. Somebody here, it's like if you go looking for something, you're going to find it. Somebody's not going to like what they find. And they're going to be sitting on the edge of the bed crying, and somebody's going to wake up and they're going to see this person. They're going to see their phone unlocked, or they're going to see their phone in this person's hand, and they're going to be like, damn it. Yeah, somebody's going to realize somebody's been living a double life. Somebody here has been going back and forth, or something could be on again, off again. You could have met this person when they were in the off season with somebody else, and they're back on with this person, or they live a double life, or they have an open situation, or whatever the fuck this is. Magician in reverse with big break. Somebody could be dealing with somebody at their job or that they met at work. Magician in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Wands here. And something with some energy work going on. Somebody could be trying to put some voodoo or do somebody trying to do something to somebody to keep something going that is not meant to be going. Somebody's trying to force something. Maybe somebody is still asleep with the Judgment, but the Four of Swords here. Somebody's doing work on somebody. to reverse or to keep them from leaving, to keep somebody in some type of cycle or whatever. Because I feel like somebody could want to leave, but it's like every time this person leave, or every time somebody starts to wake up, it's like they fall back to sleep. Like it's like they leave this person and they want to go back to them. Somebody here, and the Magician in reverse, Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody is emotionally checked out of something, but for the life of them, they don't know why it's so hard for them to leave or move out or get a divorce or break up, or why they keep going back. Why are you laughing, Casey? What's the Ace of Wands? Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody could do this for work, like spell work. That could be what somebody does. They do work for people spiritually. Saturn and Sagittarius here. What's the Ten of Wands in reverse? Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody could also be trying to defame somebody. Somebody could be trying to make you look bad for dealing with their man or their girl, but you didn't know that they had one, or they lied about the situation. So somebody could be trying to bring unwanted attention your way, or they could be trying to expose you. For some of you guys, if you have any videos, pictures, tapes that you made with this person, they may put that online. Like, oh, I'm going to expose your little girl or your little your side bitch or your side nigga or whatever the case is. Somebody does not want to be somewhere. Nine of Cups here, Jupiter and Pisces. Somebody is not happy. Even if they are together, somebody here is not happy. Yeah, the Empress. Somebody here could have got pregnant. Like, yes, this is my big break. Like, I'm pregnant. Like, yeah, they won't leave me now. Taurus, Libra energy. Oh, I got them pregnant. Somebody can have a whole wife out here, or a child's mother, or whatever. Empress. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Somebody could be trying to make somebody feel guilty. Yeah, somebody here is definitely somebody's doing something behind somebody's back. Somebody has like a marriage, a relationship. They got a family, whatever, that they post online, but behind the other person's back, somebody here is a cheater. Somebody could have even gotten somebody pregnant outside of a marriage or a relationship. Somebody here is a cheater. Or the way, I don't know, there's something very fraudulent about whoever this is. Somebody here could be trying to somebody here could have gotten pregnant to get money out of somebody, or to benefit off of them. Maybe somebody here could be seen publicly. Maybe this could be a broken family dynamic. They're not all reversed, just a lot of them. Yeah, somebody here can have money. Somebody here could be wealthy. Like, somebody here really could have it like that. And somebody is just, it's like I don't know, somebody here, like, they get pregnant. It's like a job. Like, yes, that means I don't have to work. I can just use the fact that I'm pregnant as an excuse. Somebody got some distorted beliefs here. And it could be something like somebody here knows that if they get pregnant by somebody, or if they're tied to someone, they know this person is going to be like, nah, I don't want you to work. I got you. I'm gonna do everything. But they don't really want to be a mother or a husband or a father or whatever the case is. They don't really want the responsibility like that. But somebody's just lazy. They just rather put their burdens on other people. Somebody can have like up to 3 kids with all these pages out here. Man or woman. High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse. Child. High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, 8 of Swords. And then somebody plays victim. 8 of Swords here and the 4 Cups. Jupiter and Gemini, 4 Cups, Moon and Cancer. Y'all could be seeing 444. If this is a man, Ten of Swords. If this is a man, this man is so gullible and naive. Somebody's too weak. Like, it's just, oh my God. Eight of Swords here and the Four of Cups. Now somebody playing victim because they couldn't control their sexual urges. And somebody basically was plotting on somebody the whole time. Like, oh, this nigga got money. Or he's a get money guy. Or, you know, he's about his business. He's gonna, you know, I don't have to work if I have a kid with him. Heard. Let me go hurry up and and it takes two to tango. So it takes two people to tango. I feel like somebody don't really have much morals. They don't really have integrity. All they care about is getting what they want. Somebody is greedy. They're selfish. Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Somebody here could know that a person has a wife or a girl at home, or somebody here is very aware that somebody's a cheater, a liar, a con artist. But it's like they're getting something. Somebody's getting something out of this. Somebody also could want to have a child with somebody because it feels good to be associated with this person, especially if they have like some type of fame, recognition, they're popular, you know, they're well known or respected. Yeah, somebody is in despair, child. The Star in reverse, Aquarius energy, and the Five of Cups. Somebody is in despair, like, oh my God, who did I have a kid by? Who did I get pregnant? Who did I get pregnant by? Somebody here could be feeling ashamed by who they got pregnant, or who their child mother or father is, really, you know, or who they married. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is back. This could even be somebody's karma. It's like, y'all could be seeing 222. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Somebody is not happy. Somebody here could have trapped somebody, and that could be what's coming out. Somebody could be finding out that somebody was planning and plotting to trap them this whole time. But the reason why this was easy is because somebody here likes to sleep around. Somebody could be born on Halloween. Somebody here likes to have one-night stands. They're reckless. Somebody here is reckless sexually. They sleep around with people unprotected. Or even if you don't, because you got women that will poke holes in condoms. I'm going to tell y'all something. Somebody in high school, they told me they were so obsessed with their boyfriend at the time. And they were like 15, 16, or 14 when they did this. They were so obsessed with their boyfriend at the time, even though the boyfriend was abusive, a cheater, was beating their ass and everything. They had sex. Somebody here could even be pregnant with twins, or pregnant by somebody again, like multiple. Anyways, they got pregnant. I mean, they had sex. They were using a condom, but what she did was she saved the condom. She froze it, and then you know how when babies have medicine, it comes. What do you call those? The droplets thingies. You know how when you have infants or certain medicines, or even like if you get let me show y'all something real quick. So you know how this is oregano oil, by the way. Somebody could be born November 30th. You see how this little droplet thingy here that, y'all see that? I forgot what you call these. Okay? But so what she did was she froze the stuff. She froze the man's fluids in the freezer. And she defrosted it and whatever when he left or whatever. And she took the little dropper, sucked the stuff out, put it inside her. She ended up getting pregnant. Child, now my fingers smell like oregano oil. Oh, this shit is strong. Ugh. But yeah. So I feel like somebody here could have... Oh, a dropper. Thank you. Duh, Teresa. A dropper. Somebody could realize that somebody here trapped them. If it wasn't something like that, because you even, like, for my men who are watching, or for ladies, if you have brothers, sons, somebody could be born on Christmas. Sometimes sometimes you should just not sleep with certain people at all. Like certain people you should not sleep with, whether you use protection or not. Some people will poke holes. If you do use protection, you got to make sure that you flush that shit down the toilet. For my guys, like, you got to be, you got to be very, very careful. I feel like somebody here feels like them being pregnant by a certain person is like a big break in their career, their financial standing, their livelihood. Maybe somebody here got walked away or abandoned by somebody else. And it's some shit. I don't know what's going on over here. I really don't. But whatever victory somebody thought they had is temporary. Somebody could be born Christmas Eve too. Something is temporary with whatever this is. Yeah, something is going to be over. Somebody may, I'm not even going to, yeah. This partner, it don't matter. A pregnancy, a baby, a marriage, whatever this is not going to stop. Somebody here is very codependent too. Yeah, somebody's going to do some investigation and do some digging and find out that a person trapped them. Or they got trapped by somebody. And somebody's going to curse somebody the fuck out and dig in their ass. Somebody is not happy about something. They thought they had a new financial opportunity or gain by dealing with a particular person. It's not going to play out that way. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Star in reverse. Somebody may also be like, oh, I got morning sickness. I don't feel well. Somebody is sick. They like, no. Somebody's like, no. Somebody does not want to detach from somebody. Somebody's like, no. And for others of you, somebody may not even be the father of the child. Or there could be something in court. Maybe somebody has to get a paternity test. Or they want one. That should be standard across all hospitals. I don't understand what the issue is. I don't understand why women get offended when a man wants a paternity test. I don't care if I was married. I feel like that should be something like across, that should be just a uniform thing. There's people that pin kids on people for decades, years. Like, somebody could be having morning sickness, child. Star in reverse is like somebody that's sick, they're tired, they're feeling lethargic. Somebody also could be doing this for attention. Like, oh, somebody could know that somebody wants to leave or don't really want to fuck with them or didn't want them like that in the first place. And now they're like, oh, I'm pregnant or I'm sick, I don't feel well, or you want to leave me like that, or some bullshit. Or a man could be doing this to a woman. Men do it too. Let's get some chakra messages, please, oracles. Yeah, unstable and insecure. Somebody can't really live on their codependency, living a lie. Somebody can't live on their own. They can't do anything on their own. Somebody here can't take care of their kids on their own. They have to sleep around, date, do whatever to get somebody to do it. I don't care what this person talks about online. I don't care how they portray themselves. Somebody here cannot take care of themselves. They're not self-sufficient. Somebody here don't work. They don't have nothing that they're committed to. Their way of getting by is sleeping around, sleeping with people's husbands, boyfriends, or getting pregnant by certain people, whatever the case is. What else? Stubbornness, feeling insecure. What else? Solar plexus chakra. Somebody needs to strengthen their willpower. Personal power, self-esteem, and confidence. Yeah, I said earlier, somebody could still be asleep. Somebody's unawakened and lost. Somebody's doing something to somebody while they're asleep. I don't know if it's spell work. I don't know if they put in, I don't know what the hell somebody doing. Solar plexus, personal power, self-esteem, confidence. The crystals are citrine, tiger's eye, yellow calcite. The element is fire. Archangel Uriel. It says, I am strong and confident and I deserve a wonderful life. Somebody is losing credibility when it comes to a situation, or they never had it to begin with. What's unstable and insecure, codependency, and living a lie? What is that? Lying and deceptive behavior. Hello? Lying and deceptive behavior. Hello? Somebody's very codependent. Somebody talk a good game, but stubbornness and feeling insecure. Suppress anger. And this person got the nerve to be bitter. Somebody here could be really bitter. Yeah, heart chakra, clouded judgment, low self-esteem, feeling fatigue. Somebody here may be sick, child. They can be pregnant, or maybe they got something. I don't know. Solar plexus chakra. Worried mind. Yeah, somebody's worried now because they didn't listen to their intuition. I trust my intuition and I see beyond the illusions. I feel like somebody here knew somebody was like a jump off or just for fun, or they were a playgirl, playboy, but yet y'all could be seeing 888. This is your reading, earth signs. Somebody got it. Then now somebody's worried. Now somebody's like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Now somebody is in regret because the truth is coming out. And they're not going to be able to, they're not going to, somebody going to get told about themselves. Why is the star in reverse real quick? Star in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Child, somebody's manipulative. Somebody's child's mother or a feminine energy is very manipulative. And they got really bad abandonment wounds, and somebody's obsessed with the money. Like, they want to just go out, have fun. They don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to do nothing. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Gemini as well. June Gemini, June Cancer. Somebody don't have, all of somebody's hobbies is just like sex, lust, conning people, being manipulative, being on social media, I don't know, lying. Somebody's manipulative and spiteful. I would hate to be tied to a person like that, man or woman. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody could be really moody too. Queen of Cups in reverse. They can't regulate their emotions. Queen of Cups in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Hermit, Virgo. Heavy Virgo in this reading. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo. The Hermit is Virgo. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. The Magician is Virgo. So somebody's like, damn, who did I have a child by? Who did I marry? Or who am I fucking? Or who am I dealing with? Somebody is very codependent. Emotionally, they're needy. Financially, somebody's not. They can't take care of themselves. And they don't even want to try to. They just want to get, somebody here just sees getting pregnant as a way of being taken care of. Somebody lazy as hell. Somebody also could be abusing the system. They want to stay on government assistance forever. Somebody doesn't want to try to do anything, man or woman. Somebody's too much in their feminine energy. Too much in their feminine energy. Somebody's too overindulgent. They'll rather get pregnant by somebody that got a good job, a union job or a good job, and they can kick their feet up and say, oh, well, I have to stay home. I'm pregnant. I'm this, I'm that. Or this is a man who's like, oh, she got a bag. Shit, I'm about to have a kid with her. At least I always have a place to stay. She can, I'm the baby daddy. She can't abandon me, or we're married, or we're this, we're that. Somebody's codependent. Somebody here could damn near be like a prostitute. Girl, I need to give you tea. Somebody damn near somebody is codependent. Somebody's materialistic. Somebody gonna get cursed out when somebody realizes like, damn, this bitch really like trapped me, or this motherfucker trapped me. Somebody trapped somebody, but they made it easy because they so damn lustful. They're reckless. Our next venting session will have you blown away. Oh my God. I'm closing down Patreon too, girl. I'm just not feeling it. But we'll do one more venting session before I do that. Somebody, This is insane. Something was supposed to be temporary, and somebody was like, this motherfucker ain't gonna walk away from me, or this bitch ain't gonna leave me. They gonna remember me forever. I don't know if somebody gave somebody something, or somebody pregnant. But somebody here's a liar. Somebody's like, you ain't going, you moving out, you trying to divorce me, you trying to, what? You trying to break up with me, you ain't going nowhere. Somebody is toxic. And I feel like somebody knew something was off about somebody, but somebody had a plan and they executed, and it worked. Well, goddamn. What was y'all last reading about the earth signs? Oh, it's not you, it's me. Yeah, I just feel like across the board, somebody's a little slow. Somebody's not the smartest in the bunch. I feel like across the board, y'all are dealing with somebody that they can't see a good woman or a good man if it was right in front of their face. Somebody got major trust issues because of their child's mother, child's father, or because of their ex, or because of their upbringing, or the type of conditioning or beliefs that they were raised on, or whatever. And somebody just can't, I don't know, whatever. This is your reading, earth signs. I'm hungry. Oh, it's 1:26. I think I'm going to eat something before I do the water signs. But this is your reading. Like, comment.